BodyMod TV. I'm your host Adam, and today I want to show you guys what's behind the scenes of BodyMod TV and all the stuff that I've been trying to build up to get this thing really to take off the ground. As you can see, this is the new studio. This is what it looks like. You can see a little bit more about the backgrounds and stuff like that. But the Halloween episode, you couldn't really see anything, so I couldn't really show it off. So now I want to show off what the studio is and all the equipment that goes to create BodyMod TV, and a lot that also for bodymod.org as well. But I've had a lot of people ask me what kind of cameras I use and what little accessories I use and how I go about doing stuff, so I can show you how I do it. What's worked for me over the past couple years for photography and videography for multiple uses, for traveling and things like that. I've got it down to pretty much a science on what it is I need and what things help. So I figured I might as well share that information with you. So let me give you a quick little tour here. I'll show you the studio. So this is the studio. You can see I got like this used to be a bar that I built. I've kind of turned that into my table. Got this backdrop here, and as you can see, I got a green screen, and then I got its black and then a white backdrop, so we can change it up a little bit. I got some lighting. I also have a soft box, which is put away at the moment, but it's for even more lighting when necessary. And then of course I got the banners up and all that fun stuff. And this is all taking place in my basement right now. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm filming some type of a cult video down here. But anyway, so let's skip that. Let's go to equipment. Okay, so let's actually start out with my main video camera. This one right here. This is the base body is a Canon HF100. It's one of the very first HD video cameras that they came out with, but it's a little bit old, so I got it cheaper. And then I have on top of here though is a Raynox wide angle lens. It just screws right into it. This lets me basically view a lot more in a smaller space. So like when you're at tattoo conventions and you're right up in there, so you can see the whole tattoo, you can see the person and the tattoo, and you don't have to be 20 feet away to see it. And then I just have an external microphone add-on here. My dog got a hold of it, as you can see, chunks are missing. That helps eliminate a lot of the sound of the tattoo machine and focus more on the people when they're talking and things like that. And also in large crowds, it zooms in and gets what it is that's being videotaped and records that sound. So this is a really good lens. Microphone. There's a Rode, I think 60, the number 60 is in there somewhere, I forget, but anyway, it's a Rode microphone, really good stuff. It's cheap, but good quality. So now let's go to all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Okay, so let's start with this. This here is a GorillaPod. I've been using this forever. A lot of people think it's a 3-pronged dildo, but it's not. It lets you bend the legs. You can wrap it around objects and get it to stick to stuff. And put your camera on top of here. I mean, I've had this thing wrap around poles and trains and trees and all kinds of stuff. It's really good for getting self-portrait shots, or when you need to be in the video, but you're in a really awkward place. This thing helps out. This I just picked up. This is a Kodak waterproof HD camera, the PlaySport. This can go underwater up to 10 feet. So when I really want to do some crazy stuff like I was thinking about, like in the pools and things like that. But so I picked this thing up so I can do underwater. This thing here is called a MonsterPod. It's not tripod, but monopod, I guess. What it does is it's got this super sticky stuff, and it lets you like stick literally to anything. Just push it on there, and it sticks, and your camera just sticks right on there, and bam, and it pries off. Pretty cool. I think I got this. I forgot the store name, but you gotta check this out. These things are really awesome. For putting cameras in places where really theirs is in place for a tripod. This is my old Canon SD780IS. This is where I recorded pretty much all of the BodyMod TV episodes on, like when I'm running around town or whatever. The HD quality of this video is amazing. The photos are horrible though, utterly horrible. The camera that I'm using now that you can't see is it's the Canon S95. It takes amazing photos. And I had the 90 as well, but the video in the 90 is horrible. They have HD video on this 95, and that's what I'm recording this whole episode in now, so you can see the video quality of this one. This is my main camera. This is a Canon 7D, and I have a Sigma 18-200 lens on top of it. This is my general all-purpose lens. This lets me shoot, close up and for a little bit of a wide angle, but then it also has, you know, for telephoto. So this is really good. This way I don't have to keep changing lenses when I travel. I also have, you know, UV filter on top, more to protect the lens than anything else. Now these things here are super necessary, if you travel abroad anyway. This thing I picked up at a Dwayne Reed. It's kind of like a Rite Aid for people not in New York. And it lets you plug in a US plug. It's also got a built-in surge protector, but it lets you, you know, it's adapter for different places. The UK one, this is the Australian one. Pops these out, and then vice versa for like when you're in the UK. It's got the big honking one. So I have two of these things because they're super cheap. So I just picked a couple of these up so you can charge more than one thing at a time. This I just got. It's called the Pod from a company in Canada, and it's just like kind of like a beanbag, and it screws onto here, and it lets you like literally put a camera in, and it'll let it sit on anything, and it'll hold it well so you can get a photo. This thing's worked out really well. They're super cheap. They come in different sizes, and they have different fixtures for different kinds of cameras that you have. But it's super light, so when you're traveling, you can put this in your pocket. And when you're out and you're on a fence and you need something to put, just pop it, bam, put your camera on it, take a picture, ta-da. This is my battery grip for the 7D. The main thing that's awesome about this is, hold on, there we go. It has this battery magazine. And what's awesome about it is that it takes the normal, where are they? Oh, well, it's in the camera. It takes the normal Canon batteries, but also you can see that, you can put in AA batteries. So this way, because when you're abroad, you might not have a power charger, or there might not be a power outlet, but there's always AA batteries. Everywhere in the world, they sell AA batteries. So this thing not only adds a shit ton of juice to your camera, but you can use regular AA batteries that you can pick up anywhere, so you're guaranteed to never not have battery power. This is my Canon Speedlight 430 EX2. This is my main and only flash that I have. It's awesome, and I highly recommend it for everybody. This is a remote switch for the Canon, so it lets you take pictures without actually touching the camera itself. This is good for when I was doing jewelry photos using this macro lens here, so that this way I can get really stable, clear pictures. Also, it's really good for time-lapse photos and nighttime photos. Whenever you need a long exposure without shaking the camera, this thing's really cool to have. Okay, now we're getting to the little pieces. So here, these are memory cards. This is just a memory card holder. It's super cheap. I picked it up at B&H. They're great just to keep all your memory cards in one place. But, as I had happened the last time I was in Milan, when someone stole a bunch of crap out of my bags, they grabbed this, and I lost all my memory cards. So I lost like $400 worth of memory cards and all the Milan footage. So that kind of sucks. Other things, I have little SD card readers that you can just plug in for laptops. And then, of course, battery chargers, batteries. This is a little portable LED light. Bam. Super bright. It's also rechargeable, so this thing's awesome. Batteries. This thing here is called iFi. This here actually has a Wi-Fi antenna in it, so when it takes the photos, it automatically uploads them to a server or a computer, whatever. And then I just have this compact flash reader because my camera's compact flash. So put this in the camera, and then all my pictures can be instantly uploaded wherever I go, as long as I'm within Wi-Fi signal. Now we're up to the more things. I also got my iPhone. I do a lot of photos, videos, you know, I mean, this thing is absolutely a necessity. It's a little computer in your pocket, right? And then this is my MacBook Pro, 15-inch. This one is my baby. I do everything on this. This is where I do all my editing, I do all my work, I do all my browsing of porn. Everything happens on this machine. By far the best. So that should give you a rundown of pretty much everything that I have. Also, the other thing that's important that I don't have in here are external hard drives. So I have a ton of those, just those little portable ones, because you go through them quick. You don't want to trust them because they do break. So after about 6 months, get a new one, transfer all the data, and just use it as backup purposes. Don't keep writing to them. They're great drives, but they break down, and you don't want to have a drive broken on you, because trust me, as everyone that's been following this knows, hard drive failure can cause lots of problems. So anyway, this is all the equipment. This is what I've been using to create BodyMod TV. This is the new studio. Hope you like it. And you'll be looking to see a lot more awesome footage for the new BodyMod TV episodes, because this is awesome. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm a geek. So I'll see you guys later. I'm Adam. You're watching BodyMod TV.